So, what is the purpose of this app? Why did we choose to make it? So, it all started in sophomore year, where Thompson and I were part of the NASA App Development Challenge team at our school, where we participated in the NASA ACC competition, and we actually placed as finalists, or we were able to make it to the final round. And this project really just like was like a callback to that. Like obviously I know it's not the same, but it was like very inspired, like the idea. And then like the purpose was also like because we realized how much space education and like just like stuff about like our solar system isn't really taught at school. Like we obviously have the required classes like biology, chemistry, but space science like is really not like common unless like astronomy is not really common unless like you actually like go actively search it out. So we wanted to develop a tool that was accessible to everyone, like even without a high-end computer, and we wanted to make it like educational for teachers to share with their students, for students to use in their free time. And this is how we went about doing that. And as you can see in the top right corner, that our little icon mascot is there with the name of our project. And finally, I will now be introducing you to the actual project. Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you my Congressional App project that I made with my friend Thompson. We made it in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and here I am showing you the code and 3D models and assets we used, and loading up the live server. And here we have a loading screen as it takes a few seconds to load the assets that we took from online of the 3D models for the planets. And we have a beginning screen, right? And so you click on like this the target you want to select on, and it will just take you to the object. So here we have the sun, and then learn more information about the sun, and then when you hover over it, there's a tooltip, and then there's like a hide button to hide it if you want. And here we go, like with Mercury. And then we have Venus. Our planet Earth, where we live. And you can hide it, it's separate from the moon. And then we have the moon, which pulls our tides, and pretty much zoom into it, like model. And then there's the tooltip, learn more about it, hide it, except when you like click it, it'll like the Earth will still stay there because they're separate, like I said earlier. And we have Mars and the asteroid belt. Something pretty interesting about the asteroid belt that's different from the others is that it's just like the others are just one singular model, but the asteroid belt is actually a single asteroid that's duplicated like many times over. And so like what you see is just like one asteroid like a million times over. And then we have Jupiter. Saturn. Uranus. And like something to know about this, like we have Neptune here, but like the best way to use this like application is to use it with a mouse with a scroll bar that could like zoom in and then left and right click to move around and pan. Then we have Pluto, which is a dwarf planet, and it's really like far away from the others. Like it's a very distorted like orbit compared to the other planets. I mean, well, it is a dwarf planet, but yeah, you get what I mean. And we go back to Earth, right? And then now we are like for the simulation, we're starting it. Like it was on pause earlier, but and then like we show the moon phase here. It has one for every single moon phase. So we're resuming it. It's 1 day, like 1 second equals 1 day in the simulation. and for the normal play, and then we have 10 days, and then we have 50 days for the last button, and then we have the full moon information, last quarter, like you get the idea where like we have one for every single one, and then you can also go to a certain date you want, like go to the past, you can go to the future, or go to the present. And here you could type the speed, so for example, if you want to do something like crazy like 1,000 speed, you get to see like what it would look like 1,000 days in a second. That's only really used for like if you want to see the outer planets spin, because they really don't like move if you don't have like a very high speed setting on. And then we jump back to August here, and there's also a going back in time button, and you could also like type in the speed, and if you put a negative number, it'll go back in time, as you see here. Waxing crescent, and going back to the present, or just the October. And also you could hide the labels and the orbits if you like want to see it clearly, and also minimize the UI panels for more like of the thing. And you could mute the music if you think it's too loud. But that's pretty much it for our project. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.